So now we're still in book 6.6b, but now we're doing horizontal lines and vertical lines, graphing them. And when we graph them, they can be kind of easy, or because they're so easy, they can be kind of difficult. Okay, so let's go to these lines. Just let me pause it for a second. Okay, so let's do these two questions. So usually our equations, graphing lines, look like this. We have 1, 2, 3 terms. And we have two variables, two letters. We have x and we have y. But in this case, we only have two terms and we only have y, or we have x. So when it looks like this, we know one of them is going to be horizontal and one of them is going to be vertical. Now there's different ways to graph them, but I want to show you the easiest way to graph them. First, we're just going to make a table of values. And this says y is always 2. It says y is always equal to 2. So when I go to choose my points, it says y is always 2. Okay. Why did I put 3 numbers? Well, if I put 2, I can make a line with 2 points, but having one more is like insurance, estimata. It's like if you know they're all in a row, it means you didn't make a mistake. Okay? So it says y is always 2. Now we can pick any number we want for x. Okay, let's so -4, 0, and we'll say 5. Okay, so that's my first point. And you can pick any number you want for x, but make sure it fits on the graph. Here's my next point. My last point. Now the first one's x, the second one's y. X is left and right, y is up and down. So y looks like this, so that's y, that's x. So it says negative, that means go left 4 and up 2. There's my point. It says don't go left and right, just go up 2. Don't go left and right, just go up 2. Now this is positive, so it's going to the right. So go right 5, up 2. Oh, so you can see it's a nice line right here. And they're all in a row, which means I didn't make a mistake. Put arrows on the end to say it's a line. So now you have to, not only did you graph it, like it says graph the lines, but you also need to know, let's look on page 6, when you have a horizontal slope, you say, is there a hill here? Is there steepness? No, there's no steepness, so it's 0. So if you can walk on it, it's called horizontal, and the slope is 0. So this is a horizontal line. And the slope, which is m, is 0. You have to know those two things. Okay? So when it's this way, is there a hill? Is there steepness? No. So you know the slope is 0. Now let's do this line. So first we're going to make a table of values. Now, do we put the -1 under the x or the y? X, because it says x is always -1. It's always -1. No matter what we do, x is always going to be -1. So let's pick some nice numbers for y. They have to fit on the graph. So I'm going to do numbers 5 and less. So I might pick, I don't know, 3, 1, -3. You can pick any numbers you want here. So this makes the point -1, 3, -1, 1, and -1, -3. So that's x, that's y. X is about left and right, y is about up and down. Okay, y looks like this. So y is here, here's my x-axis. Let's graph the first one. Because this is x and it's negative, it means go left. So it means go left 1 and up 3. Left 1, that's left is this way, and up 3. Put my point. This says left 1, up 1. So left 1, up 1. Left 1, down, because this is about up and down. This is negative, down 3. So left 1, down 3. Left 1, down 3. So you can see there's a nice line. All my points are in a line, which means I did it correctly. So now looking at page 6, this is a crazy line. This goes straight up and down. There is no way we can snowboard on that. Okay, so when we have a line that looks exactly up and down, it's called vertical, and the slope is undefined. It means we can't, is there a steepness? It's so steep that it's crazy, like there is no angle though, so we call it undefined. So here it's vertical and the slope equals undefined. Okay? You have to know that.